We continue to follow developing news out of Washington, D.C. The U.S. government has officially shut down overnight, with lawmakers continuing to blame one another.
ABC's Lionel Moyes breaks down what this means for all of us as millions of federal workers are caught in the crosshairs.
This morning, Americans are waking up to another government shutdown with federal employees caught in the middle.
Nearly 4 million federal employees are now left in limbo.
The Senate adjourning last night, failing to reach a deal. Senate Majority Leader John Thune is working to get Democrats to cross party lines to get the 60 votes needed to keep the government funded.
There are some conversations. There are Democrats who are very unhappy with the situation that they're in.
Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer and most Democrats standing firm, demanding cuts to Medicaid be restored and demanding Obamacare tax credits be extended to prevent millions of Americans' insurance premiums from going up.
Our guarantee is to the American people that we're going to fight as hard as we can for their health care. Plain and simple.
During a shutdown, essential federal employees are still required to work, but without pay. The last government shutdown back in 2018 lasted for 35 days. Many essential workers, including TSA officers and air traffic controllers, called out sick, saying without a paycheck, they could not afford childcare. That led to airport delays and even some flight cancellations. Workers across the government are also concerned after President Trump threatened to make permanent mass firings in programs that don't align with his priorities.
We can do things medically and other ways, including benefits. We can cut large numbers of people.
No one on the Republican side wants to face what they have done, and that is they are taking away health care from millions of Americans and driving up the cost for every other American.
So what happens next? More votes are expected today, but senators are off tomorrow for the Yom Kippur holiday. So if there is no deal today, it'll be at least Friday before any progress. In the meantime, some Republican senators are reportedly working on a proposal to extend those Obamacare subsidies, but with restrictions. Lionel Moyes, ABC News, New York.
In Texas, more than 224,000 federal workers will be impacted. It will affect grant programs across South Texas, especially with delayed reimbursement requests. Again, President Trump has threatened to fire not just furlough workers tied to programs that are, in Trump's words, not consistent with the president's priorities. The longest shutdown in U.S. history was nearly 7 years ago during Christmas of 2018. That lasted for 35 days.
Here at home, essential employees with NAS Corpus Christi and NAS Kingsville will not be impacted. That's members of the U.S. Navy. However, what will be affected is Padre Island National Seashore. The ranger station will most likely be closed. Stay with us on air and online as we continue to learn more about the ripple effects of the shutdown playing throughout South Texas.